Welcome back to Minute Reviews, and solo leveling continues to heat up, with Jinwoo arguably taking on his strongest opponent yet at the gates of hell. We also get some pretty interesting reveals, including the location of the elixir of life and a certain S-ranker seems hell-bent on eradicating Jinwoo. As our boy's winding down from the C-rank dungeon, he learns that the system prevents him from getting drunk. It's funny thinking about it, but Jinwoo surprisingly has a lot of things in common with my second favorite Marvel hero, Captain America. One of the rewards our boy received from the Courage of the Weak quest is a buff called Health and Longevity that not only boosts his regeneration but makes him immune to toxins and abnormal conditions. Later on, Jinwoo receives a call from Jingho with a very interesting proposition. Jingho wants to become a licensed guild master and needs to successfully complete 19 more raids to qualify for the exam, and is even willing to offer Jinwoo 30 frickin' billion for his help. Our boy turns it down, however, since he still doesn't have a full understanding of his new abilities and the potential impact they can have on those around him. After maxing out his daily quest, Jinwoo unlocks a secret quest, and you know some shit is about to go down. Jinwoo opens up a blessed loot box and he receives a key to the Demon King's castle. The system also notifies Jinwoo that the divine tier item he's been looking for to cure his mom, the elixir of life said to cure all diseases, is located in this dungeon. The acquisition difficulty of the key to the dungeon is also S-rank, and I'm starting to worry about Jinwoo. The dungeon seems like endgame or mid to endgame content, and I don't know if he's ready. As Jinwoo enters the dungeon, he arrives in a burning world and is confronted by the gatekeeper of hell. Cerberus looks absolutely menacing, and you know this fight is about to be brutal. The fight begins with Jinwoo buffing his stats and landing multiple slashes on Cerberus. The gatekeeper barely takes any damage, however, and Jinwoo follows up with his powerful new skill, Murderous Intent, but it's easily shrugged off. Jinwoo manages to trigger his dagger's abilities for an instant, but once again it's cancelled out by Cerberus. The boss finishes filling Jinwoo out and goes on the offensive. It viciously tears Jinwoo's arm off and flings him away. Cerberus's attacks are so strong, each hit has taken 1/3 of Jinwoo's HP. Things go from bad to worse as Cerberus decides warm-ups are over and activates a skill that boosts all of its abilities by 100% for 3 minutes. Cerberus's attacks are as brutal as they are relentless as he beats the living shit out of Jinwoo. Like this scene where he sends him flying, teleports behind him, slams him into a building, leaps again and buries him into the ground. Before Jinwoo is about to be finished off, he uses the sand to temporarily blind the boss and retreats. As Jinwoo's catching his breath and trying to come up with a strategy, the boss finds him and the assault continues. He also loses his one teleportation crystal, and with his only insurance gone, Jinwoo's only option is to kill the gatekeeper if he wants to escape. He opens up his shop to recover some of his HP and pulls out a reward he received from killing Kasaka, and this is where the health and longevity blessing really shines. Jinwoo's able to receive all the benefits from the poison without any of the drawbacks. With Cerberus' 3-minute buff gone, Jinwoo wastes no time and the final round begins. The animations during this scene were crazy. Our boy was going on a slashing rampage and I was loving it. Cerberus tries to devour Jinwoo, but our boy's strength stat isn't just for show and he holds on. Cerberus catches him off guard in the air and bites into Jinwoo, attempting to rip him in half. A half-dead Jinwoo refuses to give up and digs his dagger into the boss's eyes. Cerberus tries to throw him off, but our boy refuses to stop it. I knew it was over when I saw Jinwoo's eyes glowing. Whenever you see those eyes, you know something wild is about to happen. Cerberus gave our boy the fight of his life when the powerful gatekeeper finally falls. Jinwoo levels up and receives the formula for the elixir of life and the key to the Demon King's castle, and I was extremely happy with his next decision. His fight with Cerberus was a real eye-opener, and Jinwoo realizes that at his current level, he'll die if he enters the castle and declares that he will be back. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I cover tons of anime from the most popular to the most obscure, from seinen to comedies, from shonen to mysteries. Whatever your flavor is, I got you covered. Or we'll get you covered in the future, probably. With that being said, see you guys next week. Peace.